This is it. Digging deep into the rescued files, I've recovered episode 195, Commuter's Paradise. Looking at this one brought back a ton of memories because I kind of forgot what Commuter's life was like, but for me, it was chaotic. It was crazy. Okay, at the time, this was 2018. I was living in Dayton, Ohio, and I would fly to Charlotte, and I had cars in both locations. I would drive from the airport to my crash pad, and I would just be on duty, and then I would hopefully get called, fly my trips, finish my trips, get back, usually not get back in time to commute home, sometimes do, sometimes don't, go back to the crash pad, spend the night, and then fly home the next morning, and then drive from, because neither city, like you had to have a car in both cities, so it was crazy. And then if any operational stuff happens, like happened for this one, it's even more crazy. But I do not miss the commuting days at all. You will get a peek at the good old uniforms. Remember the, who is it, Twin Hill Grays? Got that in this episode. Also have the old intro. You guys remember it? It's gonna perk up your ears. It was yeah. But yeah, it just brought back a lot of memories. I miss the old crew. We had a crash pad of 6 of us, a house. Everybody had their own room, and it was great. 3 guys, 3 girls. So Casey, Jordan, and I, and we were the only ones who stayed after the first year in Charlotte. And then the girls, Dana, Alana, and Bergen. And then Dana left like halfway through our first year, and then she got replaced by Natalie. And yeah, well, you'll see. I think this is still this is during the Dana phase. So she and the rest, yeah. Anyway, it was a huge throwback for me. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Was just about to get ready to go, and then I checked the flight, and we are delayed, which means I get to watch the first part of Germany versus Sweden World Cup.
They gonna talk about me, I'm gonna be very legendary. Make way for me, you know I'm gonna be legendary.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Aviation, where every day is an exercise in organized chaos, including today. So, as you can tell, or I don't know if you can tell, but I'm going to fly, but right now I'm in Dayton, and shortly I will tell you exactly why today is organized chaos. Chaos, but organized. So here's the short version. As you all may have heard from the last video, as I returned to Charlotte, PSA had an entire system failure yet again. Consequently, all PSA flights were canceled, meaning I couldn't get back home. So with limited options, because most every route in here to Dayton is flown by PSA, I had to take matters into my own hands, and the day after my last trip ended, I drove to South Carolina, to Columbia, and then flew to Dallas, and then flew from Dallas to Dayton on an Envoy flight. Yeah, but I have a trip starting today at 2 p.m., and the amount of time it'll take me to get back to Charlotte and then back to Columbia and then drive back to Charlotte and then unpack and repack, it's probably going to be too much. So some of the housemates, I think, are going to pick me up in Charlotte, take me to the house, and then I'm going to unpack and repack and do this trip. And then when I get back from this trip, then I'm going to worry about bringing my car back from Columbia to Charlotte. Chaos, but it's organized. So, random news update, my flight to LAX is canceled, and so they're just deadheading me to the overnight in Dallas. Not bad. Don't get paid as much, but not bad. So, let's do this. Totally weird feeling here, waiting for an Uber to take me to the airport.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Deadhead to Dallas.
We also have an Italian restaurant with.
Well. Welcome to... It got stuck. That was going to be a lot more dramatic and beautiful, but welcome to... Dallas? Welcome to Dallas. So yeah, we originally had a short overnight here, and because of our cancellation, we were supposed to get here at midnight and a half. Literally midnight and a half. And it is only 7 p.m. So short overnight turned into a long overnight, but we're still at the short overnight hotel, and there's nothing here apparently. But yeah. Anyway, it's been a weird day. It's been a very weird day. You know, the worst thing in the world is when something makes you break your habit or routine. I broke my habit. I broke my routine. Well, obviously. And it didn't go well. You know, maybe it's just that I'm used to having a reset, you know, where you could just sort of say, all right, this is the end of this, and this is the beginning of that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, leaving home, and now I'm at work. But the transition was completely blown. And I mean, you know, you drive to one airport, you park there, you fly to another airport, somebody else picks you up there, they take you in their car, which you're not used to driving in, out of their employee lot, which you're not used to parking in, back to the place that you're familiar with, and then you unpack everything and you try to repack everything, and then you find out you have more time, and you're trying to figure everything out, and then yeah, so I left my tablet. Required item? Yeah, you know, there are certain items that are required to have. It's got the manual in it, it's got all the federal regulations in it, it's got all the emergency procedures in it, it's got everything. You cannot fly without it. And I left it charging next to my bed. Big no-no. And I didn't even realize it until I was leaving the crew room, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna pull up the flight and see how things are looking for... Ooh, I don't have my tablet. Yeah, so that thankfully they do have some loaner tablets available, and so I had to go back to the crew room and talk to somebody and sign some stuff and get all, well, technically it's not a signature, but you know, have everything linked to my employee ID, so if anything happens, they take all my money. Anyway, you know the other thing, when you're not fully there, you don't eat. I forgot to eat today. It is late, and I haven't eaten at all today. So, and there's nothing here. I'm gonna see if I can find something. Please be something, please. At least it's not as unbearably hot as it was when I arrived. It's somewhat bearable. I just hope there's food. Well, Marco Cena was actually scrumpnificent, which is, I believe I invented that word. If I didn't, let me know, but I'm pretty sure I did. Scrumpnificent. A combination of scrumptious and magnificent. I had a salmon taco Del Mar type thing with soup and salad and avocado, and it was good. It was good. It was cold in there, but it's warm out here. It's nice. I might just sit out here for a minute and enjoy the hot Texas breeze of the night. We made it. All right, well, I think I'm gonna call it a night, and then we have a late show tomorrow. This is weird. This is so weird. It's like a 1 p.m. van. I'm so used to getting up at 3:30 in the morning. Probably gonna wake up at 3:30 in the morning and hate the rest of my life. We'll see. Well, it is a new and beautiful morning. Yes. I guess I slept all right. I needed that. I really needed that. And it doesn't look terribly hot outside. We don't have to be out of here till 1 o'clock, so I might go for a run. Well, I decided not to take the camera along, and I'm glad I didn't. It was hot. Very hot. 4 miles. And, yeah, I'm in desperate need of a shower. Was just about to get ready to go, and then I checked the flight, and we are delayed, which means I get to watch the first part of Germany versus Sweden World Cup. Yeah, it's hilarious, because yesterday they didn't call us to tell us our flight was canceled. Today they didn't call us to tell us our flight's delayed. What's the point of even having scheduling anyway, if they don't tell you anything, huh? 3 minutes left in regulation, tie game. Ooh! It was so close. What a save. What a save. And honestly, Sweden has been robbed on a couple of calls, but what a save. All right, well, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Still tie game. Yeah, but I got to get ready now. They've added 5 minutes in extra time. 1 minute gone by. 4 minutes left. Germany dying for a score. Oh, another save! Another incredible save! Wow. This is intense. This is really intense. Still tie game. 1 minute left. Free kick. Germany really wants to win this. They have been, it's like there's blood in the water. They've just been going crazy. Oh, Germany gets it! Germany gets it! Wow. Wow. Playing with 10 men on wow. That is quite an ending to this game. Don't count them out yet. Germany survives, wins, and I go to work. Key card. These are the times I really don't mind delays because that was a sensational game. Work. Play swap. One more. Mama just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Welcome to Nashville, the short, sweet version of it. It is, my body's telling me that it's okay. Now this is funny. My window opens up to an overlook of the lobby. There's fire and people playing dominoes. That's a new one. That is a new one. Okay. Well, we had a day. Always delays. But this is the thing, probably the thing that irritates me most about aviation. We know we're delayed. The company knows we're delayed. Everybody knows it except for the passengers. We've known since our incoming was delayed coming into, where did we start this morning? Dallas. We knew that was delayed, so we stayed in waiting. So we knew that since our incoming was delayed, we would be delayed, and we were switching planes in, where did we go? Philly. But they won't put up on the board that flight is delayed. So everybody's getting all antsy, like, why aren't we leaving? Why don't we have a crew? It's just like, just tell them that the incoming is delayed. But no, they can't do that. So everybody's stressed out. Tragic. That's loud. All right, I'm gonna turn in. I'm dead-ish, but I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. It's go home day, fake go home day. One leg and on for one more day, but we'll see what happens then. For now, we're at a place that has free breakfast in the morning, and that sounds good to me. It was a zoo down there, so I just got a little bit of a haul and brought it back to my room because I don't like people this early in the morning, crowded together in tight spaces. And yet I'm a flight attendant. Note to self, you get what you pay for. That breakfast was suspect. But it's about time to get out of here. Let's do this. World Cup action. Senegal and Japan tied. going on 70 minutes. I gotta get out of here. I can't watch it. Oh, let's get out of here. Leave the key card. Really?
Yeah, they're here. Not fine you with your employee.
Big change, and now we fly to get the car. Here we are, now to drive back to Charlotte. Well, it's time to get some food. Welcome to CC's.
There's a few places now.
Good food, good times.
Amen. Better Cinnabon.
Yeah. The Cinnabons were
Better buns.
sticky.
The goo.
They were delicious. Alright, back to home. Home, fake home at last. Well, I'm on duty one more day, and I've been assigned an out and back for tomorrow, so we're just gonna keep this thing rolling. It is a new day full of magical opportunities, better known as Go Home Day. And I can't wait. You gotta get that sleeve crease. It's all about the sleeve crease. One more. Yesterday was awesome. Forgot to tell you guys, I had a senior mama who was amazing. She went through and explained everything that you could ever want to know about crew pay, so you can make sure you're actually getting paid properly, which is, when you become a flight attendant, you find out they find ways to not pay you. So that was awesome. And she was also a beast at getting credit card applications out. So had a lot to learn from her. Love me some senior mamas. Get in there. All right, let's go. Let the games begin.
Dallas to go to Dayton?
Yeah. Delayed, but closer. Quick change, and our flight home is delayed, but still going. It's not canceled. We made it. Home sweet home. At last. Yeah, that was a wild ride. Probably the worst turbulence I've had in all my years. Well, not all my years, but in remembered history. Like, yeah, that was the worst turbulence I've had in the past 3 to 4 years. It was fun. It's just like, and then you drop and you feel yourself come up off the seat a little bit, and you tighten your seatbelt some more, and everybody was pretty cool though. Nobody freaked out, so it was good. Anyway, glad to be home, off for a few, back in a few. So I'll see you all on the next trip. Until then, be good, do good, and prosper. Benjamin.